Hi friends, I'm John Laspina, your carnivore teacher, and a lot of people who want to have a disagreement with me, or a discussion, an argument, whatever you want to call it, they will throw a study in my face that negates what I'm trying to say. I appreciate that. I want to read studies. I want to learn. If I don't know something, or if I'm wrong, I want to have the correct information, especially since I make these videos and I put them out in the public. But a lot of these studies are faulty. They are either questionnaires where people are supposed to remember what they ate over the last 6 months. Like they talk about meat being bad for you, causing type 2 diabetes or causing heart problems. And the studies of the meat that they used were pizza, and they're considering the meat on the pizza meat. Or a McDonald's hamburger, fast food, and they're considering the whole meal and not just the hamburger patty. That's how they do a lot of those studies. They're not talking about just beef, lamb, pork, poultry, fish, and eggs, and only using animal fats to cook in. A lot of these studies are faulty. My comeback for a lot of people, after I've done my own research, because I like to read studies, if my body says otherwise, my N=1 experiment of my body doing carnivore for 5.5 years on a low-carb diet, I am an N=1 experiment. I am a study for me. I can speak about me. My blood work is excellent and has remained excellent for the whole time I've been low-carb. All my blood levels are fantastic. If a study tells me that eating meat is going to cause type 2 diabetes, and I've been eating meat for 5.5 years, yet my hemoglobin A1C is 5.1 the whole time, or lower, or a little bit higher, right in that range. Yet when I prick my finger and do it daily, which I used to do before, I don't do it so much anymore, I'm between 60 and 90, yet I have no markers that say I have heart disease. I have a 0 CAC score, coronary artery calcium score, 0, which means there's no calcium in my arteries building. I don't have any plaquing going on. The study tells me I'm supposed to be dying, but yet my N=1 experiment tells me I'm healthier than I have ever been. So when somebody throws a study at me, which says that something I'm doing is absolutely horrible, I will read the study. I usually find the flaw. Another flaw in a lot of studies is who funded the study. A lot of these studies require a lot of money, and to get a lot of money, they ask Coca-Cola, Nestle, Heinz, Philip Morris, these big sugar, Domino's sugar. They fund these studies, and come on, they have a vested interest in these studies. I don't want a study to be funded by companies that cause a lot of problems in people's lives with their products. I take that into consideration as well. And I just say that my N=1 experiment with my life is more meaningful and has more value to me than some study that just came out that points to this or points to that. I will read it and consider it, but I also usually find flaws in studies. Either the food that they're studying is not the actual food they should be studying, but they're clumping it together, or they're just food questionnaires, or they're not double-blinded peer-reviewed studies, or pretty questionable companies are backing it with their funding. You see where I'm going? Turn not necessarily a deaf ear to all these studies, but take them with a grain of salt and common sense to the way that you're eating. If you feel healthy, and your doctor sees that your blood labs are in really good shape, that's more important than any study that either just came out or has been out for a while. Because, a lot of those studies get proven wrong. And in my opinion, a lot of them are biased for one reason or another, like I mentioned. If you'd liked this video, click the thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, I invite you to be my subscriber. And if you'd like to share this with other people, the algorithm really likes it when you share and other people open it up, and it makes other people see my videos. I get more viewers that way, and that's important because my whole purpose to making these YouTube videos is that I have changed my life for the better. I am healthier than I've ever been at the age of 59. I feel great, I look great, my blood labs are great, and I want to share. I'm paying it forward. Have a wonderful day.